Hi, I'm Maxine. I'm from the SF Bay Area, more specifically around Berkeley. I am a student, I'm a senior in college studying computer science. Um, my worst date experience was probably when I was 15 or so. It was just bad because we were young, and it was because I met the guy online, and our first date was that first meeting. So it was super awkward, and 15-year-old me doesn't know how to date, so more awkward. It wasn't that like the person, like we didn't get along or anything. It wasn't like that, and it wasn't that like I didn't like him or he didn't like me. It was more just that I didn't know how to act. I was like awkward turtle. So that was my worst date experience. This was all bad. I mean, it wasn't all bad. It was fun, but it was just awkward. So yeah, worst date. Best date. Well, it wasn't really one-on-one because we were with a bunch of friends, but when we did have alone time, it was cute. It's with my current boyfriend. When we went to Disneyland during the holidays, which was I think 1 year ago. We went to Disneyland for the holiday season. That was really cute. I mean, it's Disneyland and it's holiday season. Why would you not have a great date? So yeah, that. Do you have a racial preference when it comes to dating? No, I do not. Not a racial preference. Okay, 1 second. Let me. Racial preference? No, I do not. But all my boyfriends were Asian, so if that counts, maybe. But I do find all races attractive. But if you're gonna ask why I have dated all Asian people in the past, that's because it's easier culturally to understand each other, and then when we like meet families, if we meet families, it's easier to understand and like communicate, especially when you speak the same language. So I'm Chinese, so if I have a Chinese boyfriend, it's a lot easier for that to, for them to communicate and for my family to approve of whoever I'm dating. Yeah. How do I think Asian men are viewed in my country/city in terms of dating? Asian men. Well, I live in the Bay Area where there's a lot of Asian men. So, I think it's pretty, what's that word? It's pretty average, I guess. They're viewed as, I mean, there's fuckboys in the area, so fuckboys. I guess that could be how they're viewed. A lot of them are fuckboys or hypebeasts or fobs, but fobs aren't really from, I guess fobs. And yeah, that's it. In terms of dating, that's who you have. And I mean, I guess they're nice. I don't know, average, just regular people. There's not really a different way people view Asian men here, in the Bay Area at least. As for Asian women, same. You get ABGs mostly in the area. Yeah. I guess in terms of dating, they are also the same, also average. Not really anything different about them. Because, Bay Area, way too many Asians here. Me included. Okay. What do you think guys want in a girl? From my experience, someone that has similar interests, Like some guys see looks, like appearances, as a big deal. So you have to be good looking, get along, similar interests. Maybe a friend also. A lot of my guy friends, they would want a girl that they get along with and that they can talk to normally as friends. Also, body type, apparently. Oh, money. One of my guy friends, like really close guy friends, he wants a sugar mama. So that's funny. How did I meet my most recent boyfriend? How did I ask him out? Okay. My most recent boyfriend, we met in high school. We were in the same science class. And then we just started talking. I just thought he was cute. And so we just started talking. Yeah, funny. I actually asked him out before he asked me out. He was walking me home, and then, like at the corner, because I live on the corner of an intersection. So, like at the corner right in front of my house, I was trying to like confess to him, tell him that I like him. Like I was standing there for a good 10 minutes staring at the sunset behind him. I was just like trying like to make the words. They just wouldn't come. But then after like, I don't know, a really long time, I asked him out. And he rejected me. So I was really sad for a good few hours until he like texted me and explained to me why he rejected me. And then the next week he asked me out. So good ending, happy ending. My current feelings on it now. I'm happy about it. Happy about the decision I made because I made the first move. So I'm proud of it, I guess. We also make fun of each other for it. So it's funny to like kind of reminisce about it. I didn't really talk about my thinking process. Well, we were young. How old was I? I was in junior year. So like 16, 17? 16, 17? Around there. I was around that age. I was still pretty awkward. So my thinking process was, how do I say this? How do I say this? How do I say this? Oh, I'm just going to say it. And then I said it. And then I got rejected. So, fun times. What's the meanest way you've rejected someone? I know the guy that I rejected in this story, in this case. He probably doesn't see it as me rejecting him really harshly, but to me, that was the meanest way I've rejected someone. So in high school, also junior year, so like when I was 16, 17, there was this guy that had a crush on me. No, it wasn't even a crush. No. He was in love with me. Like, it was serious. And we barely, how long do we know each other? We knew each other for like a couple months. And like he wrote like a really long love letter to me. And I was like taken, I was like blown away. I was like, I don't see you like that at all. So I kind of, I don't know. It was low-key, like I just stopped talking to him. And then he took it as okay, rude. I was cut off. I got a phone call. But as I was saying, the guy, I just stopped talking to him. And then he took it as a rejection, like, I didn't like who he was, or like the person that he was. And so he wrote another letter to me saying that he was sorry, even though it was me that rejected him, and then I was feeling bad. It was just weird, man. But yeah, I low-key just ghosted him, but in real life. Like, we would take the same train to go home from school, and like, I stopped talking to him, right? But he would avoid me because he thought that I just like hated him all of a sudden. And I was like, okay, sure. I mean, it works out for me, but okay. So like we would take the same train, and he would purposefully sit in a different car than me so that I wouldn't have to see his face. Like, he thought I hated him, but I just didn't see him that way, and he was like really intense. So I was like, no thanks. No thank you. What's one thing you wish guys understood when it comes to women? That we're simple people. Well, actually, it depends. For all women, like, it's different. But I guess generally, yeah, we're simple people. And I guess sometimes it is difficult to read us, or to read girls, because we hide a lot of emotions and we expect guys to understand what we're thinking and feeling. So like, if we're mad and they don't know why, don't know that we're mad, we're gonna be even more mad. We're gonna be like, excuse me? What do you mean you don't know? Of course you did something wrong. But I guess women are weird. Girls are weird. I'm sorry. On behalf of all girls, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, we're not heartless. I mean, some of us are, but some guys are too. I mean, I guess, yeah, we're simple people. We're people. We're like you also. I don't know. Oh, that's my stomach. Ignore that. Wait, there are some extra questions. What do I want in a guy? In a guy, I want someone, this is very, like, we're gonna go from inside to outside, okay? Superficially, so outside, appearance-wise, taller than me. I'm 5 foot, so that's, like, really easy. So taller than me. If they're shorter than me, that's no thank you. It's kind of weird. Fit. I like guys that are fit. So not too skinny, not too chubby. Obviously, a little chub is fine. But if you're like a stick, like if I'm skinnier than you, or no, if you're skinnier than me, there's a problem. Because I'm like 5 feet, like 95 pounds. I'm pretty skinny. So if you're skinnier than me, I'm a little turned off. Also, no smoking, cigarettes, vapes are fine, weed is fine. Cigarettes are a no-no. That's, what's that word? That's not a red flag. It's like I will immediately break up with you. Shit. I forgot the term. Whatever. Continuing. What else? Good looking. I guess. And then inside, not superficially. I'd want a guy that I can be good friends with, so like a best friend first. Similar interests, a good sense of humor, a similar sense of humor, I guess, because I have a weird sense of humor. So if the guy has that same weird sense of humor, I'm done. I'm sold. Let's go. What do I find attractive? What I just said. Oh, wait, this is the same question. I'm sorry. So yeah, I find guys that are fit, and if they're funny, if they're caring, that's attractive. What turns me on? Hot bod. Girls are simple, what I said. I'm sorry. What else? If they're really thoughtful, like if they buy me flowers, also sold. I will also buy a guy flowers because I am, I don't know, gender norms. I don't care about that shit. Let's flip it. Yeah. I think that's it. Cool. Cut.